Here we have an M1 Garand. It is cleared, and we're going to be doing a disassembly video about it. So the first step here is we're going to pull back on the trigger guard. This loop here is in case you can't get it with your fingers, you can just put a screwdriver in there. So then we lift out the action. They're a little stiff. Then we can tap out the action from the stock. That can be a little stiff too. Next, we will take the spring off of the bullet guide. So I'm just going to pull back right here. And this is a little bit difficult because it is under spring tension. So I can just pull this big long spring out of here. And now I can take this punch and I'm going to pop out this pin right here, which will allow me to lift out this entire assembly. This is the bullet guide. This is the operator rod catch. And this is your follower for the magazine. You can now lift out your operating rod by pulling it all the way to the rear and lifting up. And then you can just continue pulling it out. And from here, our bolt will just be floating around in here. So to take this out, you have to hold it at a special angle. So you come here and then you just jiggle it out. You don't want to force it. It'll come out on its own. So here's your whole bolt. And this is actually fully disassembled minus the gas tube assembly here, which I don't want to take off because it might be stiff. I've never taken it apart before, and I don't want to mess up the alignment on the front sight. So this is a fully stripped M1 Garand here. I just kind of want to talk about the other form of the malfunction that's been happening is that when I have a full magazine in, the 8th round will eject with the clip. So, and it doesn't happen every time. It only happens randomly. And I test it with 2 rounds, 3 rounds, and it happens still at the same random rate. So, if you know anything that, is wrong with this, or if it's a quick fix, like whatever part might be causing that, or, how I could just clean the parts and fix that, that would be nice to know how I